Boxing fans, Miguel Maravilla here with you with a recap of Saul Canelo Alvarez's victory over Edgar Berlanga. It was a fight in which Berlanga proved us wrong in going the distance. A good performance by Canelo as he successfully defends his WBC, WBO, and WBA super middleweight titles here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. And in the undercard, in the co-feature bout, you had Cuba's Erislandy Lara defend his WBA title against former two-division world champion Danny Garcia, stopping him for the first time in his career. And also, you had the fight of the night. Basically, it stole the show as Caleb Plant and Trevor McCumby went at it, as Plant was victorious with a 9th round stoppage in a fight in which saw him pretty much rebound off the canvas, get up and get the victory. And opening up the pay-per-view, going back to the win column, Rolando "Rolly" Romero scores a victory over Manuel Heimes. Take a look at this recap.
Opening up the pay-per-view, former champion Rolando "Rolly" Romero was victorious as he won a unanimous decision over Manuel Heimes. It was a one-sided victory for Romero as he's back in the win column. All three judges scored about 99-91. In what was the fight of the night, super middleweight, Caleb Plant and Trevor McCumby went at it in a fight in which there was tensions leading into this fight. You had McCumby, who started off pretty hot, pressing Plant and overpowering him and even sending him to the canvas in the fight, early in the fight. However, things started getting interesting as they were going back and forth, showboating with one another. But it was Plant that began countering effectively and started breaking down the taller McCumby. And in the 9th round, it was Plant that did it in stopping a fading McCumby as a referee stepped in to stop the bout. 2:59 of the 9th. With the win, Caleb Plant improves his record to 23-2, 14 knockouts, and wins the interim WBA super middleweight title, handing McCumby his first defeat, dropping to 28-1 with 21 knockouts. And in the co-feature, you had WBA middleweight champion Erislandy Lara basically break down and stop Danny Garcia, and becoming the first to stop Danny Garcia as Garcia was down, went back to his corner, and that was pretty much it for him. With the win, Lara improves his mark to 31-3-3 with 19 knockouts. Garcia drops to 37-4, 21 knockouts. And in the main event, it was Saul Canelo Alvarez taking on the young undefeated Edgar Berlanga. It was Canelo pressing early on from the opening bout, landing some pretty big shots, with Berlanga fighting cautiously. However, in round 3, Canelo dropped Berlanga with the left hook, and Berlanga was up and continued to fight. Things heated up in the 5th when both fighters were warned for low blows. Berlanga had some success with the jab. Canelo was connecting with the harder shots. However, round 8, Canelo started pushing Berlanga the rest of the way as the Mexican superstar worked his way to the unanimous decision victory, as the scores were 117-110, 118-109, and 118-109. As Canelo retains his WBC, WBA, WBO super middleweight titles, improving his mark to 62-2 with 39 knockouts, handing Edgar Berlanga his first defeat, drops to 22-1 with 17 knockouts.
be interesting to see where Canelo goes from here. As mentioned, he would like to fight a rematch with Bivol, but he quickly mentioned that he is gonna basically just lay low for now and then return in May. Definitely May. He will be back in May. That's his only dates. Fights now in May and September. So we shall see what transpires with the champ Saul Canelo Alvarez as he once again is victorious tonight here in Las Vegas.